Hey guys, this is Jasmine Wilcox here, and I'm sorry if my voice is a little deeper than usual. I just recovered from getting sick. I'm also here with a friend.
Hi.
So, anyway, someone on YouTube asked me to do a narration of one of my stories, which basically is called My Short Story, but it's sad, short, very emotional, suicidal sometimes, and also about depression.
But we like her, so we want her to live.
Yes. I'm also recovering on my depression and my anxiety.
And if you say something otherwise, we will block you.
Yes. Also,
don't be negative, please, so we don't have to block you.
Plus, please.
We need positive right now.
Yes.
With all of this that's been going on, and everyone's kind of pretty much stuck inside, just try to stay positive.
With the whole pandemic and all. Because we are also still trying to keep our sanity to ourselves and not go super insane.
Don't go psychopath on people.
Yes. We already had news reports of people shooting and killing each other and dying over it. Because people mostly like to steal toilet paper. Which is the funniest thing because it's not the pandemic of diarrhea. So, yeah. It is the pandemic of where you're congested in the lungs. So, yeah. I'm also here with my sister, Kayla.
I just walked in the room, so no, you were.
Kayla, say hi.
No.
Just say hi.
No.
I'm doing a
Voice
screen recorder because somebody on YouTube asked me for my narration of my stories.
Just one.
Just say hi.
If you say hi, I'll let you have two.
Hello?
It's okay. She's a little shy. She just walked in, a little confused.
No. I walked in and y'all were like, say hi now. No.
So, yeah. Sorry for me coughing. I'm still getting over it. I'm not sick anymore, just having a bad cough. And also sinus issues. So,
live?
Yeah, and so is life. So anyway, I will be doing more of the voice acting stuff. Sooner or later. I'm so sorry it's been late. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do this lately, but with all the pandemic and shit doing, I mean...
Hey! Show me your butt!
So, yeah. Oh, and the reason why I'm cursing is because I'm now 19, and so yeah, baby. I'm ready.
Dude, I'm almost 15.
I'm ready to curse. Kayla, stop it. So anyway, guys, we're gonna get into this. So, ready?
If you hear music in the background, that would be me.
Yeah, if you hear music, it'll be Kayla, quit it, please, bitch, stop.
Die.
No.
So anyway, let me get into this. We're gonna go to short story 1. Short story, short sad story part 1. When I'm feeling down, I look up to the bluish black sky from above, begin to wonder, will it ever get better? Tears suddenly fall from it is pouring rain from the outside. I close my eyes to remember all of those sweet memories from the past. It makes me sad that all of those happy moments died when things got too bad at the time. I was only a small child, those bad things happened. But I still remember when it all first began. As it got a bit colder, I sat in my chair in my class waiting for an hour to pass. As soon as lunch can begin. Then, as the time came, I was about to leave until my teacher called my name and asked if there was something wrong, and that I could always talk to them about it. But I pretended to smile and say no. There's nothing going on, and happy winter day. Then left to the cafeteria to get lunch, sit nearby my friends who always seemed to argue all the time. After lunch, I went back to class and waited for another hour until the bell rang to let students know that it was time to leave and go home. As it happened, I was walking with my friends until I reached my house. For some reason, I felt as there is something missing inside me. I felt as there was nothing in my heart. Just nothing. One of my friends looked at me and asked if I had lost hope or something. She asked me if I was okay. I smiled at her and told her, "Yeah, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. No need to ask me every time. I'm okay, you know." She continued to look at me and shrugged, and then turned away. Back to see what the others were up to, as they were somewhat arguing again of the stupid paper from a Great War from history class. I didn't care. To be honest, I really didn't care the fact that they were even fighting. I would usually ask me to stop them, but this time no one came to me and asked me to stop them. So they just continued to argue. As I got home, I found my dad just sitting on his computer working, Mom in the kitchen helping one of my brothers with their homework, as one of my sisters was sitting on the couch reading, while the other was in her room playing on her tablet. I walked to my room and shut the door to be alone at last, getting a chance to be alone for once without those constantly fighting for my siblings and for my parents. I look out from my window and see a beautiful sky filled with colors. I begin to close my eyes and wonder to myself again, will it ever be okay? Will it ever get better? I opened my eyes to be alerted by my other brother, who seems to be on the lookout for me for some reason. I don't even know. I closed my window and walked to my door and unlocking it. There he stood in front of my door waiting for me to ask him what do you want? Or, is there something you need at the moment right now? He looked at me and asked me if I was okay or was feeling a bit down today. I look straight into his eyes and I tell him, "No, I'm fine," until I hear Mom calling all of the children to go and sit down and eat at the dinner table to eat dinner, of course, as usual. Nothing has changed. A bit. Mom always says things change for a reason. It's just you need to find what reason or purpose to be exact. After dinner, I go up to my room and change. Then I go to bed. While I was asleep, suddenly I woke up due to hearing some noise coming from outside. I get up from my bed, opening up my window to check it out. There I saw nothing. It was getting a bit cold, so I closed the window, closed my window blinds, and head off to sleep until I hear the sound again. I clenched my fist and go up to my window again and opened it one more time. When I opened it, I saw a figure just standing there. He held his hand out for me to grab.
Oh, shut up, I know you're mocking me.
I looked at him and smiled with
Don't
tears
mock me.
began to constantly fall from my eyes. I walked up to him and grabbed his hand. He pulled me closer to him and began to carry me in his arms. He smiled and said, "Don't worry, child. You don't deserve this kind of treatment. I will take you to a special place for you to rest. There, and never wake up. How does that sound?" I look at him with my sleepy eyes and nod with a yes. Then he released his wings and flew up with my body within his arms without a trace of my existence. The next morning my mother came into my room to wake me up, but I failed to wake up. She tried multiple times to wake me, but I still didn't wake up. Then there was a scream, crying of fear in the room. As everyone came into my room, with my mother sitting on my bed, holding me, as if it was like she was trying to protect me from something, but instead, I wasn't. Then there was a paramedic carrying my lifeless body into the truck. And that was the last time anyone would ever see me again. That is why everyone found out I was dead. My mother prayed for my soul to be in heaven waiting. The last I said to my mother, who prayed for me, was, "I'm sorry it had to be this way, Mom. But just know that I love you no matter what the cause is." That is my story, to the ending of my life. So guys, that was the first part of the story. I will be doing more parts of this. Sorry if there was a lot of noise going on, and if you couldn't hear me, I will be doing a redo for this. So yeah. Thank you guys for listening, and hope you enjoy this video. Love you all, and have a wonderful day. And be safe, and be careful.